And so finally, I'd like to cover some of the programs that I think it's probably worth you keeping an eye on in 2017. We were actively tracking all the clinical ADCs, but also tracking the preclinical pipeline, and have identified over 100 ADCs at various different stages of preclinical development. Some of these are likely to proceed into the clinic in 2017. So, for example, there are some ADCs from companies such as ImmunoGen and AbbVie who already have a well-established clinical program for ADCs, and their next drug is lined up ready to start clinical trials next year. For other companies they'll be entering the clinic for the first time with their proprietary or novel payload linker combination, or their different platform in which they produce their ADC. And these four, the Formation Biologics, Concortis, CytomX, and Menarini, have all indicated that they're planning phase 1 clinical trial of their novel ADC in the first half or during 2017. Next, I would say to have a look out for the initial results from mirvetuximab soravtansine and pembrolizumab. This will be a really key result, I think, in terms of whether the ADC and the immune checkpoint modulator are able to synergize and produce improved responses. Finally, also inotuzumab ozogamicin, we had some some promising results from the INNOVATE-ALL trial earlier on in the year. I'll be kind of looking out, hopeful of an FDA approval, perhaps in early next year for this particular ADC. And finally, as I mentioned earlier, the thiamab antibiotic conjugate. I'm really interested in keeping an eye on this. The phase 1 clinical trial in healthy volunteers has been completed, and I'm looking forward to seeing some PK analysis or progression into the next phase of development, hopefully early next year.